Let's just say Alissa Violet did not hold back in Shane Dawson's Jake Paul docuseries. If you're anything like us, then you've been living for Shane Dawson's latest docuseries, The Mind of Jake Paul. And in this latest video, Jake's ex-girlfriend Alissa Violet is basically telling us her side of the story, and she is not holding back. But before we get into that, let's take a moment and go down memory lane for a second, shall we? Jake Paul and Alissa, Jalissa, were the power couple of Team 10. They never actually confirmed to being a couple, but their videos together and cute IG pics proved otherwise. Then things got real complicated. There was cheating, emotional and physical abuse allegations, diss tracks, and let's just say there's been beef with the two of them and their significant others ever since. Oh, the emotional roller coaster that was and is Jalissa. Well now, thanks to Shane, we got to hear Alissa's full side of the story, and here's a breakdown of what Alissa confessed in Shane's latest video. Let me also preface this by saying this was the video Jake was nervous about the most. Before this video came out, Jake admitted, quote, "I didn't expose anyone. I just told my truth about anything Shane asked me about different people or situations. I didn't want to expose anyone. I didn't want to cause any more drama than what was already out there, so I kind of just told my side of the story, the Jalissa drama, that will be in the later part of the series. That's definitely the part I'm most nervous about." Alissa started the interview by saying that she wanted to tell her side of the story and that she didn't care what anyone else had to say. She shared that this was it for her.
This to be like my final thing to put out there and just leave with.
Originally, Alissa didn't want to chat with Shane on camera, but a month later, when, quote, "the Jake and Logan thing came up and hit the fan," people got the wrong impression of her. Alissa revealed her and Jake never officially dated. Jalissa was fake. She was hired as a way to help Jake with his views and thumbnails, and he in turn would help her get a following for her modeling career. They were never dating, ever. They would hook up and Alissa would leave for a few hours and return to find Jake with another girl. So many times. Alissa signed a contract with Maverick Media, aka Logan's company, and 10 Digit Media, aka Jake's company. She signed a 5-year contract with Logan, and after the first year, Logan said he didn't want to keep taking a percentage of her money. She signed a 5-year contract with Logan, and after the first year, Logan said he didn't want to keep taking a percentage of her money. And since we're on the topic of money, according to Alissa, large percentages of her money were taken out of her checks. She said, quote, "They kept so much money from me when I left, and it was such a beat to get back." As far as the whole Logan situation, this is where it all got very shocking and intense. Logan's videos saying he stole Jake's girl were just clickbait. It didn't really happen. But Alissa did confess that her and Logan did hook up. She said that it was a horrible mistake and she felt awful. Logan, on the other hand, said this.
He was like, "Listen, I'm a savage, I'm a maverick."
Oh.
Our thoughts exactly, Shane. Continuing with what Alissa said about Logan, she also shared that when she was filming a diss track with Logan, Greg Paul threatened her. She said that when they were on a break from filming, Greg Paul said this.
"If you were a dude, I would have beat the out of you a long time ago. You're disgusting," and basically threatening to beat my ass.
Logan laughed, and then Alissa went downstairs and cried. She called Logan to ask if it was okay to be on the diss track because she didn't want to hurt Jake. Logan said he already had her approval and didn't care what she said then. He said that he had her on camera saying that she was excited, so she couldn't legally do anything. I know, guys, as much as this series is about Jake Paul, it's also about everyone surrounding him, which also involves his brother. Alissa said that Logan mistreating Team 10 members' rumors are true. As far as Jake goes, she shared that he isn't physically abusive, but that when filming he would get too rough. Although she does share this incident that happened off camera.
One time we got into a fight. He broke my brand new phone, and then I took his phone to try to break it, ran upstairs, he dragged me down the steps, and that's true.
She continued again by saying that he's not a physical abuser, but that, quote, "it's mentally and emotionally 100% every day, 2,000 times a day." She shared that she couldn't remember a day where she left a conversation feeling good about herself. It was a lot, you guys, but it's obvious just how much Alissa Violet was relieved to share her side of the story and be done with it. So now we'll just have to wait and see what happens in the final episode of Shane Dawson's docuseries, The Mind of Jake Paul. Alright, you guys, I have to turn it over to you now. What are your thoughts on what Alissa confessed on Shane's docuseries? Let us know all your thoughts and feelings in the comment section below, and then when you're done with that, click right over here to watch another new video, and of course, don't forget to subscribe to our channels. Thanks for tuning in to Clevver News. I'm your girl, Amy, and I'll see you guys next time.